Well, hello you wonderful mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. Getting another one done while I can. No, I'm not going to the hospital yet. I'm as you've gone from the previous video, I'm just now in Solihull coming back home. So society is collapsing. We know this, but the biggest indicator of a problem is when your services start to suffer. And when I mean your services, as in the sections of society that are there to provide education, medical care and policing and law enforcement. And we've already spoken quite a few times about the police and the state they're in. The last video I did about the police was the fact that you can start to see the cracks appearing, but then they go and do stupid, dumb shit that doesn't help themselves, which all helps erode trust. You see, one of the biggest key factors of a societal collapse is when it becomes a zero trust state, when no one trusts anyone. And that is where we are at right now. We are literally in a zero trust state. That's part one. Part two is what I'm about to talk about now, where those sections of society are there to provide for the society also begin to fall. So we have the teachers who are now being, I think, was it a couple of years ago, 33,000 incidents of teachers being assaulted with pupils with weapons. And I'm sure that's even higher now, because they've lost control of the classroom. And that's for all to see. We have firefighters being attacked on a regular basis. I mean, a guy or girls in a tender who's turned up to help you out, put a fire out, or this, that and the other, are getting attacked. Usually it's ambushes. People maliciously phone 999, the fire brigade turn up, there's nothing there, and they get attacked because, well, why not? Because, again, we live in a zero trust society. We have ambulance crews, people turning up to patch you up, who are actually getting attacked. They're getting attacked by people they're supposed to be helping. Now, some of this will be drink and drugs, which of course are on an increase because society is on a decrease. The more the society drops down the drain, the more people rely on drugs and alcohol to try and get through a day. And that's just basic, simple facts. Added into that we have got literally one of the worst mental health crises, and this is all over the world, that just doesn't get addressed, is another key factor. We have all these key factors, but they shouldn't be getting attacked. And then, of course, you come to the police. Now, there's zero trust of the police, and a lot of this is down to their own doing, because of the way they've acted, what they've been doing. And one of the last videos showed that, just how pathetic they've got, that they're too busy policing feelings. You can see the cracks forming because other officers have just had enough. People want to leave, recruitment is down, but they just get attacked. I mean, we've always had people who've been a bit like rambunctious, a little bit like resisting arrest, like the rough and tumble, but not to the stage now where they're just getting openly attacked. And you look at it in such a way that why would you want to join the job? Because no one likes you for a start off, and that's because of the actions that you have been doing. And certain demographics that were importing a group of people who do not see them as the law. They just don't. The law is the Sharia law and not them. They see the police, the ambulances, the fire as inconvenience. They don't want them there at all. So whenever they turn up, they attack them. People, we have such a massive drop in the last 10 years of moral standards. It's unbelievable. I mean, these increases in attacks in classrooms, on ambulance, fire, police, etc. This is all, and I can guarantee you, can be tied to the increase of immigration. You can tie it. Oh, it's just such a sweet thing. I'm sorry, but I know I added this in the other video, but let's just get this up. Look at these flags here. The rise of national pride is something nice to see. It really is. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave the camera this way while I finish off talking about stuff. Just for a little bit longer while we're sat at these lights. You can look at all the wonderful crosses of St George's waving in the winds. But this is all down, and I can guarantee you that if you bothered to do the stats, and I'm sure somebody has somewhere, that the increase in this is completely and utterly 100% tied to the increase of immigration into this country. When we have the British Broadcasting Company, who are doing a series about the Battle of Hastings and replacing Anglo-Saxons with black people, blackwashing white history, when there is a constant and continual attack on white people and white history. This is because they don't want to see it, and we have people in charge who know what the problem is. They can see the problem, they just don't want to fucking tackle it because it's too scary to do, and none of them have got the brass balls. Please, mate, while you're looking at this, please don't tell me you makes your patriotic blood boil with happiness. But this is what's wrong with society. The society is collapsing. We're in a zero trust society. No one trusts anyone. No one trusts the police. No one trusts the mainstream media. No one trusts any politicians. No one trusts anyone else. And this has all been brought on ourselves. And it needs to stop. But it won't, will it? Because now it's got to a stage where they don't know what to do. And now to add all on to that, as is just ably demonstrated by the previous video and that one on the way back, yeah? The English are now getting pissed. Whether this has been on purpose, probably. They want, because I've said before, they want a conflict, they want a civil war, they want us at each other's throats, that's what they want. But when you see these indicators showing you, this is why experts are saying civil war is coming. You can understand why. But again, I suppose for me saying that makes me a racist. All I'm saying is, it's not hard, is it? I've always said as well, it's not hard because you can see I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, yeah, in 3, 2, 1. You can see, and I've always said, the decline in our moral compass from the decline of religion and Christianity. And then you add into that, you can see that with the increase of that from migrant increase. It's not hard to work out where this all went wrong. It really isn't. Genuinely, it's not. And we need to draw attention to it, highlight it, and talk about it. It's what me and many other channels do. We don't want to cause trouble. We're just highlighting the fact that there is an issue, and if our politicians won't talk about it, we will. And you can do whatever you want to do to suppress it, crush it down, stop it, whatever. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because we're not going to stop. Suppress the channels, censor us, threaten to arrest us, tear down our flags. You do whatever you feel that you are doing to prevent this from happening, and it just makes it stronger. It makes us all stronger. It's not going to stop. You've created this. Remember that this is all on you. You created this, and now you're paying for it. And it's only going to get worse the more you push down on it. Any case, enough of that. Ways to support the channel down below. And I will catch you in the next one.